I know if not, but not maybe. Watch this. I feel your man, you're my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis, crime to high. True man, give praises to the most high. Now this the one to kill the world, don't try. System of my guess, rasta for high. Tell you the truth, you know that bonafide. I'm not now, come tell no lie. Some of them farmer, some of them are side. Ask them how when we are on high. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother storm, no, don't cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. Human don't shine. Hey, watch this. More this. Your world order. Human have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More this. Haters crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not, but not maybe. Watch this. That's far more bliss. That's what I say. Human promote it instantly. All the body make him the boss and say. Style up and down, it a come from we. We are talk about the history and we are talk about we philosophy and we are talk about we artillery, lyrical artillery. Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west and east, true man will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. There are battles on the score. We see their blood from far. Your world order, true man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. Haters crazy, them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not, but not maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis, crime to high. True man give praises to the most high. Now miss the one to kill the well run try. System of I guess rasta for high. Tell you the truth, we know that bonafide. I'm a now come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them how when we are on why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother storm, no, don't cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. Human don't shine. Hey, watch this. Your world order. Human have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. Haters crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not, but not maybe. Watch this. That's far more bliss. That's what I say. Human promote it instantly. All the money make him the boss and say. Stand up and down, it a come from me. We are talk about the history and we are talk about the philosophy and we are talk about the artillery, lyrical artillery.
Yeah, man, it is I and I, cause I'm Davis, you know. I mean, I said the time is now. We got to rise and shine, you know, people, cause now this is a Bobby Wrong and try to take this thing too far. So we have to big up all of the man them called the Truths and Rights show, live and direct on YouTube. You know, so them uplifting the people, them truths and right and progress. Teaching the youth them positiveness. So kick it off, Yannick. I don't know it's their righteousness.
Righteousness.
Yeah, man, it's I again, you know, cause I'm Davis and we I say youths and youths don't to give up in this time, you know. As a matter of fact, no time. Cause we say the motivation morning show, you know, the true man show live and direct, you know, on YouTube. Check it out, Yannick. Lord of His mercy, I'm telling you so to give up in this time. Yeah, sometimes you can't give up. I know it's true. You got to hold your head up. Hey, youth, now give up on no time. I know the road is rocky and it's full of a slime. You got to stand firm in this judgment time, or else you lose your mind. Shut up, now give in and no time. You worry sister about me, said them keep on trying. House time, could I never deny it. Well, mama say, cause you got to work hard with a clean hands and pure heart to get a reward. I follow no one, don't be no fraud with your trust in the most high Jaja. I know my foundations of the roof, so I have to always be the truth. No folly ground, them can't come for loot. Not giving no time. I know the road is rocky and it's full of a sign. Got to stand firm in this judgment time, or else you lose your mind. Daughter, not giving no time. The brothers is about me, said them keep on trying. Most I could I never deny it. Now say them a run the place, but them made us slow. Them at the top, but them at the bottom of the beat. Sneaking on the glass and me catch snap a weep. This to get a use make me grieve. Papa say cause a man know you can organize and centralize the people, no counterfeit. That enough to Africa, that nation, please. Home sweet home make me please. I know my foundations are the roof, so I have to speak the truth. No falling down and can't come on me. I man got to stand never lose. Salute, not giving no time. I know the road is rocky and it's full of a slide. Now got to stand firm in this judgment time, or else you lose your mind. Not giving no time. You'll worry is about me, say them keep on trying. Most time, don't you ever deny. No more. Fire burn them guinea gaga, son of the morning. The youths them wise enough, king that club, just them chanting. I tell you there is no need to bargain. Hey, youths, not giving no time. I know the road is rocky and it's full of a slide. You got to stand firm in this judgment time, or else you lose your mind. Daughter, not giving no time. I know the road is rocky and it's full of a slide. Most time, don't you ever deny it. Oh, cause I'm representing for Yanni. It's the motivational show. I tell you, yeah, man. Righteousness we come for deal with. Yeah. Hey, you, not giving no time. I know the road is rocky and it's full of a slide. You got to stand firm in this judgment time, or else you lose your mind. Daughter, not giving no time. You know it's about me, say them keep on trying. Outside, could I never deny it. Hey, time to leave it up. Keep on working smart. I tell you, Yanni, cause I'm representing. I know, sir, I'm positive and every time, you not giving no time. I know the road is rocky and it's full of a sign. Not to stand firm in this judgment time, I better lose your mind. Daughter, not giving no time. I know the road is rocky and it's full of a sign. Most time, don't you deny. Oh. I tell righteousness over evil every time.
Love we are promoting a set. We got a heart full of love. That's what we got to give. Oh yeah, sing. I got a heart full of love, and that's what I have to give. I'm gonna just erase all the hate and stop being negative. If we have a heart full of love, then that's what we all should give. We all should just erase all the hate and stop being negative. First we have to start loving each other. Treat everyone that we meet like a brother. Stop fussing and fighting against each other. Stop using your gun and shooting you one another. We got to learn to be more kind. Erase the envy, hate and bad mind. And stop acting as if you're blind. So if you have a heart full of love, that's what you all should give. We gotta just erase all the hate and stop being negative. If we have a heart full of love, then that's what we all should give. We got to learn to erase all the hate and stop being negative. Hey. Wickedness not gonna put you nowhere. We have to learn to stop being unfair. Start love and start care. Find yourself with a lot, it's time to start share. You gotta show love to your brother. You gotta have a little heart for your sister. It's time for humans to start loving each other. So if I have a heart full of love, then that's what I'm gonna give. I'm gonna start to learn to erase all the hate and stop being negative. If I've got a heart full of love, that's what I'm gonna give. I'm gonna just erase all the hate and stop being negative. Hey, I'm more love where we want in the world. Spread it to every man, woman, boys and girls. Stop run down diamond and stop worship girl. Because all those things are just things of the world. Hey, you need one another to survive. Without each other, then we not go stay alive. You got to end the violence and end all the strife. Stop hurting each other with the guns and on the knives. So if you have a heart full of love, then that's what you ought to give. You got to learn to erase all the hate and stop being negative. My heart is full of love, and that's what I'm gonna give. I'm gonna just erase all the hate and stop being negative. One love.
Well, I said Johnny them for knowing up. From the mere device, the most your damn tipper. And we tell you to stay strong. Live up, look up, hold your head high. Whoa, 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 whoa. And this is a special for the True Man Show. Motivation Academy. That's the far I tell them. Okay then. Don't listen to the pagans when they talk, cause they don't have no sense. Come on. Janik, I go teach the youths them to live them life the right and righteous way. That is what I have to say. So you man be wise, open up your eyes, listen to the calling of the Most High. Jaja will lead your way to the righteous way, to the righteous way. Listen what I have to say. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. No, no, don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No, no, no. Keep your focus, hold your head up high. Do the things you need to do. Do the right things. Do the righteous things. Hey. Don't you lead to war. Janik will lead your way. Motivation Academy. Hey. Teach the youths them the righteous things. Let them live them life the righteous way. So you be strong and hold on to a firm meditation. Hey. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. No, no, don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No, no, no. But I just want to let the youths them know, that you must live your life the righteous way. Be a light to this world. You understand? Don't make negative energy draw you to the wrong things, to the bad things, to let you do wrong. Don't let your memories be the ones that we don't want to remember. The ones that get us scared when time we hear it. Let your memories be something to live on forever. Jah Rastafari. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Just listen to your heart and do the righteous thing you need to do. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Don't be their memory. Do the righteous thing. Live the
Don't be a memory. Boom! Alive and direct, Janik, your host on this beautiful Sunday morning. Yeah, man. Give thanks for life. Give thanks for another day. Yeah, man. Give thanks for another day. Give thanks for today. Give thanks for every day that you're alive here on this earth. Because you know what? You never know when you're gone. So you better give thanks and appreciate life and do something, especially do something with our life. You know, it's just we have we're in flesh. We're not like I like to use the word light beings, but I'm in flesh. I'm in flesh right now. I'm made for action. So that's what we got to condition ourselves, really. Even when you don't feel like it, you take action, you do your stuff each and every day. Be bold and brave. That's very important. Or forever you're going to be a wicked man's slave. That's for sure. If you're not bold and brave, what else do you have? That means you're going to shrink. That means you're going to shrink. No, we're not here for that. We're not here to postpone, delay, shrink, all that stuff. Boom! Merci, bonsoir. Fini. Fini. Time for another chapter. No, the last chapter to your life hasn't been written yet. You still have time. You know, you still have time to start a whole new chapter. It's never too late. You're never too late. You're never too old to start something new. And never, it's you know that thing of getting old, and I find it so bullshit. Other than when I get to maybe a 90, then. But you know, some people feel old at 50, 40, 50, 60, 70. They feel old. That's the best time of your life, especially 40. 40 is the best time, I think. Once you, I don't like to use age as numbers. To me, it's just a stupid and ridiculous number. But you get a greater vision. Like I don't know, you get less fear, more vision about yourself. First, you maybe that's the I don't know. Maybe that's I don't know. Got to stop talking about death. Doesn't exist. I don't know. I know I'll die one day. To me, it exists. To me, it's the only certainty I have here is that I'm gonna die, for sure. And what else after? I don't know. What is it after? Maybe there's something. Maybe there's nothing. But that's the only belief that I have. This sense of certainty is that I'm gonna fucking rot in the ground one day. That I know the body will rot. Maybe the soul will go somewhere. Maybe, but who knows? Like what? I'm gonna live my whole life thinking that I'm gonna have eternal life and I'm not gonna die and things like maybe the souls or maybe there's fuck all after. Who knows? Nobody really came back, and that's the kind of stuff I want to talk with PT this week, the reincarnation and stuff like that. It's interesting to phantom the idea that I would come back, to even have the idea to come back. Yeah, for sure. But nobody really knows. And one thing I really know for sure is no one get out of here alive. There's nobody that got out of here alive. So that for me exists. Yeah, it's the only certainty I have is that one day I'm going to die. And that's a motivation for me also, you know, to not fear it, to not fear death. You know, but very often we fear death. If you fear death, the fear of death, all the fears are derived by the fear of death. So if you fear death, you're going to fear everything. I don't fear death. I know it's there. I know it can show up at any time in my life. I'm not, and that's why I do something each and every day to give thanks for life and appreciate my life in the moment where I am right now, because one day we'll be gone. So I'm very, very conscious of that, and yeah, that's how I see it. Time for a new book. Yeah. When a moment passes, it's a memory. Yeah, but we have to make sure also we create good memories, not bad memories. Memories are good. It's good to remember stuff. Like often, the stuff we're gonna remember easily is the tragic stuff, the tragic events, or the very happy, the events that really mark our consciousness, our brain, or our muscle up there. The stuff that really mark us, we're gonna remember for sure. Like it's easy remembering for me the birth of my children and big event that like my accident and stuff, and things you can easily remember. But there's things also very, very important that we easily forget. Our greatness. And to express that greatness, that's what we forget the most. And once we decide to decide, let's just deciding to decide. Let's not to so much to have a divine calling or that divinity. You feel it within yourself. Like I said yesterday, no one called me on the phone to say, hey, you got to start being great. I took the decision. To do something with my life. At one point, one day, myself, I took a decision. That's what you got to do. You have to take a decision. You don't become great at start, but you have to start to become great. I mean, we all have that greatness inside, but not all of us will express it. Some are very wicked, some are very lost, some are very gone astray. Some are finding their way. There's all kinds of people here having different journeys with life, different experience. They see life. Some see life as another dollar, another day, another dollar, and that's an everyday thing. Where some others see great mysteries, great joy, great presence with the moment, and great empowerment with life. That's what I find. Me, I'm very, very empowered by life. I'm high on life. I don't even need weed or anything. I smoke CBD stuff, most of it, because for inflammation on my knee. But I'm up and high on life, and that's the best high I ever found in my life. It's being up and high on life, and for that, I need to cultivate the things that it's like you say it once. What do I have here? Don't tell me you're going on the honor roll. Shut up, go to work and show me. That's it. We talk too much. I think we talk way too much. Everybody says they're going to do this, they're going to do that, they're going to do it, but finally they never end up doing it. It's time that we stop talking and we start acting. Yeah, man. It's my 3 children. They're all grown up, and me, their mom got left in the wind. But this relation with children, because look, I don't have too much relationship with my father. My mother, I have a great relationship still, even though it's since I'm doing my thing and working on my stuff. Never had the stuff that normally, I don't know, it's if even your parents want you for you. That's what I'm telling you. That there's not too many people, even your children, the moment you start on a journey on discovering more about life and people that are not doing this, they will not. Oh, my bro Cecil from Jamaica, boom, live and direct. I have to talk to him. Cecil Rashimong Wisdom, my bro, just wrote me a nice message. I don't see it. I'll see after. But yeah, we get what I was saying. I was talking. Yeah, we get lost, left in the wind, and that's where, and that's especially when you start expressing yourself and go out in the world and do your thing, and people are still very caught up in Babylon and like stuck, and they don't find ways to get unstuck and stuff. They will not like cheer for you. I mean, that's even your children. Like, no one really cares. No one really cares. That's the thing. That's what I feel sometimes, and I care. I do care. That's why I keep doing it, because I care. But I don't feel like there's too many people caring sometimes. And even your parents, your children, your like Kim shows a great not only support. Okay, I have nothing to say about her. It's just sometimes you would like your children to be involved a bit more, but you have kind of motivate them and like get it out of them, and like sometimes it's a bit annoying. So you let go at one point, but they gonna find their way when they're ready. When they're I don't know. Me, I don't expect nothing from nobody. I don't expect it's expectation. Expectation will cause suffering. So if you expect your children to be there to cheer for you, to support you, to like you're gonna be disappointed very often. Like when because like I care about my parents, I care a lot about my parents, but I also have children myself, and they're grown up. They're supposed to take care of themselves. And I mean, I'm grown up. I'm supposed to take care of myself. So that's how I see it. But yeah, no, majority don't care. That is true. Hence the problem in this one. That's the truth. No one really cares. Like even what I'm doing here, no one really cares. I'm sure. I care. I know you guys. Some of you care. You're here every day. But I mean, most people. Like even my mother don't care about what I'm doing. I never heard a word about her. She never told me, "Oh, you're doing good. Oh, I seen you on YouTube. Hey, you're doing good. Good talk this morning." Like never, never. And this is what. That's not something I expect, but this is what would give me really a good boost. It's from my mother. It's from my father. It's from my sister. From my wife is always there. I have nothing to say. But from people close, often that's the best encouragement you can get, and they're absent. They're absent as soon as you start shining a little bit. If people don't shine their own light, they cannot conceive that you're shining light on this world and you're being the change, and like forget about it. So I'm very focused on my stuff. I'm conscious that I'm born alone and I'll die alone. Told you. That's a lonely journey. Also, once you start going on a narrow path, it's a lonely road. I don't expect a lot of people with you and cheering for you and supporting you. That's why it's important to be strong. Strengthen your mind. Strengthen your mind. That's all we have to get through this life. Let's strengthen our mind. Probably the only thing that can save you in the long run is strengthening your mind. So that's what I do every day. Strengthening that muscle and make sure that I stay focused, up and in with life. Because every day in this world, there's new distraction, new stuff that can potentially take me out of the moment. And if I'm out of the moment, what can I create? What can I do? It's about being present with the moment, present with life, with the moment, and then you can do a lot. But if you're out, if you're depressed and you're down, and it's very hard to do anything. So put yourself up, live it up. Don't prepare, live it up. Very important. Yeah, majority don't care. That is true, and that's the problem with this world. Is no one care. Welcome to plain Earth, where I don't know how many billions do not fucking care, and that's the truth. Because if we would care, we would first of all be more kind with each other. That's the first thing. Like the kindness has gone. The love is there. The love is there, but the kindness. It seems like people are just for themselves, and even in sometime, I was thinking that going into this. Starting to help people, and sometimes you think people are going to help you the same way, but don't do it for that. Don't help people for hoping something in return the same way for them, because you're not giving. Like when I'm giving, when I'm helping, I don't have in mind that I'm helping an individual. I'm helping the whole. I'm helping the consciousness of the whole to raise, and the vibration to raise. So it's not so much about one individual. I don't make it personal, because if not, I would have been, I've been disappointed at some people that I thought would be some reggae singers that I thought would be like more supportive and more, but everyone is just for themselves, and that's what I experience with a lot of people. A lot of people. Anyone else here? Humans will wake up in an instant when they hear stop. Yeah, Probably. I don't know if I don't know seriously if the world will ever wake up from that nightmare. Sometimes I'm optimistic. I'm saying yes, but also it's kind of the program. No, I don't think it's gonna change that fast. And if it change, it's gonna take a long time. But there's always gonna be a come on. Now it's being evident. Now they're making a like a convertible car flying through space. If people can see that, if you can't figure out that they're lying to you with this bullshit, I can do nothing. I can do nothing. You have to open your eyes. People have to open their eyes. That's the thing. And if they don't open up their eyes and look at stuff for what it is, the truth is the objective observation of what it is, well, you got to open your eyes. Observe means opening your eyes. So if you don't open your eyes, you don't look at stuff. And you just take everything that is given to you as reality. You can do nothing. So it's very much a personal thing. Even the quest for truth is a personal thing because you got to seek it from within. I cannot seek it from within you. You have to seek it. So in the truth, yeah, truth seeker, but a real truth seeker goes on the inside and brings out the truth from the inside. You know, the truth is within us. It's within us. It's up to you. It's up to me to conquer our stupid fears and stuff that is holding us back and just rise to the occasion. The occasion is we have life. What more occasion? What biggest motivation do you want? What do you need as motivation more than you having life? You're here alive with me today, watching me, you're alive. What other motivation do you need? That should just be just enough. You know, we shouldn't need even extra motivation. You have life. Do something with it. You know, that's the thing. Don't waste your precious moments on distraction and nonsense. You know, read books, watch empowering motivational videos, empowering stuff that nurture you, stuff that can elevate you, that can raise your vibration, that can, you know, empower you. And then you're going to make a huge shift within yourself. And that shift will allow you probably to transcend, to then create shift in other people. And that's how, the fire has to burn inside. There's a big furnace inside. Don't leave it on the pie that I told you. Make it blast. Blast the furnace to max. Lighten up, live now. The big head will speak from above. But it is speaking now. It is speaking now, the big head. The big head is speaking now. That's what we experienced in this time, this awakening, is that the divine is being manifested through our thoughts. That's what's happening. I don't think some kind of big head, I know what you mean, but I don't think some kind of big head will come and talk. It's talking now. It's just we're blind and deaf. We're blind and deaf because it's speaking now. It's always been speaking to us. You just gotta pay attention, listen carefully, and you'll hear the divine whisper. But it's just because our mind is so cluttered with nonsense that we don't even hear the divine whisper. But you're gonna hear it. It's there. It's flowing through the air, it's like a natural mystic, that's what it is. But you gotta be in tune with I am alive, woo, another day to change the world. Oh yeah, baby, it's changing for sure. We can't give up. We gotta keep going each and every day at our stuff. Each and every day raise our vibration and in the direction of good. Like, I'm not here to change the world, but I'm changing myself, and just that can impact Red, can impact Cindy, can impact other people, and you will impact other people. You will take your story, your message to inspire others, and that's how we're going to change the world. And again, change the world. I don't think the world will change, but the vibration will change. Like, the police will stay, the army will be there, but, maybe take out the weapon. And the army, don't make them fight together. Make an army force. I love to have the army force. If there's a natural disaster or something, they're going to come and help you. That's what they should be for. Not to go kill other people in other countries. That's so stupid. But anyway. That's another thing. Wars and stuff. It's pretty much all stage anyway. They're all in cahoots together. They want us to kill each other. As long as we kill each other, they're happy. They don't give a fuck. People, unconscious people of this world, because it's not because I have attained super consciousness, but just a little bit more aware and conscious and awake and asking questions now, and where I never asked questions before. It's just that. It's just now I'm questioning in places where I've never questioned before, and that, questioning, curiosity is the essence of this life. If you're not curious, I was gonna say, what the fuck are you doing sitting on the couch and being lobotomized by TV? That's your curiosity, watching through that box. Go outside in nature, be curious with nature. But that we don't, because even in nature we go out, we don't notice nothing. We don't, the mind is so cluttered with nonsense and packed with illusion and nonsense that even mastering or having control over our thoughts is like a huge job, and that should be natural. But we have been denurtured so much out of sync with who we're supposed to be, that now we're gone down a path of destruction, sabotage. Most of us are on self-sabotage, heavily self-sabotage, and poisoning our body technology, and when we should, really. I realized at one point that I was poisoning it, turning acid, like I told you, and just changing. The change that I have happened in me is I lost 100 pounds. That's the change. That's the change. That's the big change that happened. If I change, yeah, I lost 100 pounds. I was 300 before. Now I'm under 200. That's the big change. Okay? If there's a change that happened, it's that. It's not in here. It's physically. Physically, there's been a change. And that change impact there, for sure, because now I have more clarity. I think clearer. Like, I'm not so fat. I used to fucking eat like crazy. Now I watch what I eat. Good food, no blood, no bone. No, it's just energy stuff, and give a greater sense of vitality, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, if there's a change that have occurred, is that I lost 100 pounds, for sure. People say, oh, you've changed. For sure I've changed. I lost 100 pounds. Wake up. Hello. For sure I've changed. But I didn't change so much. It's just I've changed the way I was dealing with my life also. The way I was seeing myself. The belief I had about myself. That I changed. Like I let go of belief, because I know belief are something that's going to hold me back. So now I don't believe anything anymore. I just want to think for myself. I just want to encourage people to think for themselves, not to default to other people's thinking. You're here having a divine experience. You're not going to think for yourself once in your life. You're always going to default to pseudoscience explanation from Babylon and never thinking for yourself in one lifetime. Because that's what most of us do not do. We do not think for ourselves. And even the little thought that you have that you think come from yourself very often do not even come from yourself. Think about it. Think about what you think and think it through and see if it comes from you. And then you're going to realize, oh, I'm in someone else's thinking. Okay, why do I don't think for myself? I say so. That's what the job we have to do. That's a hard job for sure. But you got to be dedicated to that stuff to think for yourself. It's, it's either you focus on thinking for yourself, or you're constantly stuck in other people's stuff, in other people's explanation, and then that never ends. Then you got the fire of a king. Kings of old died for bread, and look how good you've got. God is good. Yeah, it's not so bad. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm getting, but what make me strong? What make me strong and keep doing this is Is the consistency? Is the consistency? Is I have got to a momentum where it's just an habit now. It's just an habit. I get up, I come and give thanks for life, talk to you, blah blah blah, and I love it. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. So that's why I intend to keep it like that for a while, for sure, until something else bigger comes my way. Maybe not bigger because I don't. I think everything has is meaning is just greater goals, greater opportunity, or. But I don't know. I live by the day. Me, I live by the day. If I have to be a giver for the rest of my days, I'll be. I don't care if it's the mission I'm given. I'll be it. So I walk in each and every day, taking my mission seriously, my life seriously. My life's not a joke for sure. And then I walk towards. I walk forward. I'm going forward, but I'm in the day. I'm within each and every day. I have a plan. I have a plan for sure, but it's not so much of a huge plan. It's the plan is to yeah to be present with the moment, to be present with the moment and day by day. And I know something will. And again, like I say, if I have to be here for the rest of my days, I'll be here. C'est tout. Je m'en fais pas avec ça. Là. I don't stress out with that là, at all. At all. Be ever grateful, thankful, giving. Supernatural world doesn't change. We exist here. Yeah, we exist, but that state of existence have to go. Lah. Most of us exist. You know, we have to get to the point of living. We must live it up. You know, we all exist. That there's a difference to me between existing and living. A big, big difference because we're all existing. We can all know that we exist. Do you feel alive? That's another thing. Feeling alive and expressing that aliveness. Not too many of us do this, so the majority don't. So the majority exists. Yes, you're right. We exist, but we have to move out that state of existence and live it up and bring that all that might that we have inside us and express it. Yeah, for sure. But be grateful, thankful, and giving. Yeah. And we're alive. Supernatural world isn't changed. Yeah. There is something at work. There is something at work, something changing on this earth for sure. There's something changing within me, within you. So it's going to change on the earth for sure eventually. Dead walking, that's what I mean. Everybody's existing dead walking. And that's the truth. That's reality. Just go out in Babylon and walk around. Just go in the grocery market of hell. Just go check. And that's the most dead walking people. Like they totally do not care about what they eat. First of all, we do not care about what we eat. We do not read labels. We just grab boxes and bags. We do not read labels. We don't care. Who cares what's in the fucking food? Let's eat it. You know, let's be glutton and eat it. Most people are like that. They do not care. But they care. They care when they get sick. When they start getting sick, and even that, some people prefer to die than changing a habit. It's deep. So it's all you. Like I cannot. That's why, in that sense, you cannot save anybody. People has to save themselves because some people prefer to die in the fucking ground or rot in the fire or burn in a fire to get other than changing habits. You know, it's hard to change an habit. For sure, it's hard, but it's doable. But you need to be present. You need to be there. You need to be with you. If you're 10 miles away, a light year away, if it what's a light year? Yeah. Opportunities, circumstances will present themselves in divine timing. We then have a choice, free will, exact. Opportunities will come, will always, and you have to be very, very, very present to. Yeah. Ate too much cannabis-infused choco last night. Slept good. Yeah, me too. I had a good night's sleep. I went to bed at 10:30 and I woke up at 6:30. So I had a good night's sleep, and it's good sometimes. Sometimes I like to, like, there's days I can go on 4, 5, 6 hours, no problem. 6 hours is my average. 7. Yeah, at 7 I'm starting to, but sometimes I like to have a good night's sleep. It's when I feel it, when my body, me, I listen to my body, you know, even to eat, to to eat less. Sometimes I don't eat 3 times a day. I can eat 2 times a day. Like I listen to my body. If my body says he's hungry, I go get something to eat. But I'm not like okay, I gotta eat my breakfast. I gotta eat my lunch. Like I listen to my body a lot. I'm ready to run to the finish line. Yeah, but no, no, no. There's no finish line. There's no finish line. There's no finish line because then you get satisfied. You're like, oh, you're gonna feel contented. Erase the finish line. There's no finish line. Forget that. There will never be an end, never a completion. It's a constant work. It's a constant run. You're never gonna stop running. You gotta run, 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 and there's no finish line. There's no finish line because then you're gonna feel like you have attained what you gotta do. Like that's not what I have in mind. Like I don't have like a goal, a finish line, or no. It's just ongoing. It's ongoing because after, if you get there, then okay, then put a finish line, but put bigger goals after. Like you get to the finish line and then okay, you start another race, longer with a longer finish line and bigger goals, and that's what I see. Yeah, if you want to put a finish line, but then it's bigger goals, bigger race. Like you do the 400-meter first, get to the finish line, then you do the 800, then you do 1600, then you do 3200. You double it each and every time, and yeah, for sure, that's how I think. I knew that you're coming that on the finish line. You knew, eh? You knew what I was gonna say, eh? That's good. I like that. I like that. You can read my right there is no. It's a race. Like there's no race with the world. I don't feel myself like in competition with anyone, but it's a race. It's me versus me. So the race is against me. The race is not the rat race. It's not the race of Babylon. But it's a race, you have to create that sense of urgency within yourself, and that's the race I'm talking about. And I'm not wasting my precious moment on distraction. So that's where I'm saying that when you're in the race, you're not in the bleachers. You're not, when you're in the race on the track, in traction, you're not in distraction in the stand. That's what I mean. So yeah. Yeah, but there is a line we don't cross. Yeah. But that's it. The line you don't cross, it's the line between confidence and arrogance. If you're too confident, you're going to become arrogant. And that's the line. To me, in that whole journey, if you want to put yourself on the track to the finish line, there's a line you should not cross. And that's the line between confidence and arrogance, because you become too confident, you become arrogant, and people will freaking go away. Forget about that. If you're arrogant, you got to remain very polite. That's what I always have in mind here with the people. Kind, polite, serenity and kindness is the best. You don't need you're not here to wake up the world. You're not here to wake up the world. I can tell you that today. I know today I'm not here to wake up the world. The world has to wake themselves up. But I'm here to create a change within me if I can get to that vibe. I'm never going to let it go for sure. Buzz Lightyear, yeah, that's us too. Infinity and beyond. But there is a line we don't cross. Hold on, I'm going to put us a bit of music. Give thanks for another day. I love King Lorenzo. King Lorenzo's great. Great music, King Lorenzo, great vibe. Supposed to have more dub plates soon. Maybe I'll get in touch with him, see what he's up to. But I don't want to harass them anyway. They may be busy. Like we're all doing our things also. We're all like busy with our stuff for sure. So, and it takes timing. It's not because they, like I said, they have their engagement also, the concerts and stuff. I know that. To me, it's not a rush. There's no rush. No rush into this.
Tell me why should
Should I be afraid of the wicked and the things they say, and all the obstacles in my way? I'm getting stronger every day. I won't be afraid of the wicked and the things they say, and all the obstacles in my way. I'm getting stronger. I will stand up for what I believe in. Stand up for the things in life with meaning. And even though some people can be deceiving, I follow my heart and do what I'm feeling. I always try to stay positive. I clean out a free mind, no negative. I live my life like a bird in the sky. That's the way that I wanna be. So tell me why should I be afraid of the wicked and the things they say, and all the obstacles in my way? I'm getting stronger every day. I won't be afraid of the wicked and the things they say, and all the obstacles in my way. I'm getting stronger. I never worry about tomorrow. Yesterday is the past. I've got my life today. I'm gonna live it as if it's the last day. I am so grateful. I am so thankful. I'm gonna keep my joy. There's this love inside of me. No one can destroy. So tell me why should I be afraid of the wicked and the things they say, and all the obstacles in my way? I'm getting stronger every day. I won't be afraid of the wicked and the things they say, and all the obstacles in my way. I'm getting stronger. Oh, 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 I will stand up for what I believe in, stand up for the things in life with meaning. And even though some people can be deceiving, I follow my heart and do what I'm feeling. I always try to stay positive. I'm being not free, mind no negative. I live my life like a bird in the skies. That's the way that I wanna be. So tell me why should I be afraid of the wicked and the things they say, and all the obstacles in my way? I'm getting stronger every day. I won't be afraid of the wicked and the things they say, and all the obstacles in my way. I'm getting stronger. Oh, la, 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 la. I'm giving thanks for another day. Yeah. Thanks for today. I pray. Thanks for another day. Thank you for showing me the way. Thanks for today. I pray. Thanks for another day. Thank you for showing me the way. Ooh, I will worry no more. 'Cause I know you open all the doors. Ooh, I will cry no more. With you as my guide, I feel so secure. Yes, I know I'm not alone. No, no. 'Cause you promised us to take us on the road. Yeah, yeah. You are my friend, of that I'm sure. After all that I've been through, I hold on to you. Thanks for today. I just pray. Thanks for another day. Thank you for showing me the way. Thanks for today. I just pray. Yeah. Thanks for another day. Thank you for showing me the way. See, I'm giving thanks for the life I live. Hold on to my faith and keep it positive. I know tomorrow is no guarantee. Give thanks for today never be the same. Yeah. Don't need a special reason to call upon your name. You're my light to the darkness, my shelter from the storm. Yeah.
What a gift from Jah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This life is like a flowing stream. Oh, it keeps on flowing. Yes, it keeps on going.
I'm saying that this life is like a river stream. Oh, it keeps on flowing. Yes, it keeps on going. Yeah. See, we have to win. We can't lose. This is our mission. This is what we choose. We use the music to spread the news. We spread the love, playing by the rules. Just like the river, sometimes it's coming, sometimes it's overflowing. No matter what the circumstances may be, I'm gonna keep on moving. This life is like a river stream. Oh, it keeps on flowing. Yes, it keeps on going.
Yeah, yeah. It is a gift we have received. The gift from Jah to those who do believe. For he is pure and he is clean, and he will cleanse me from all of my sins. Just like the fire, he keeps on blazing till the love is overflowing. No matter what the circumstances may be, I'm gonna keep on moving. This life is like a river stream. Oh, it keeps on rolling.
Oh, I feel like dancing. Oh, hey, Mr. DJ, don't let the music stop. I feel like dancing, dancing to the beat. Hey, my selector, play this one from the top. I feel like dancing. Oh, music sweet, it brings happiness to my soul. The vibe's alright, so tonight we'll be dancing out of control, yeah. From Kingston to Central, right down to Bombay, from New York to Miami, straight back to LA, all over Canada. This I wanna to play. From London to Birmingham, them just love the reggae. I see them dancing, dancing to the beat. I see them dancing. Oh, yeah. The people never work from 9 to 5. No time to unwind. I work and no play, make Jack I don't whine. Got to have a good time. The music is so good to me. It free my mind. Gonna leave all of the troubles and stress behind. From Uganda to Ghana, down to Zimbabwe, from Cameroon to Senegal, this the one I to play. From Paris to Brittany, right down to Marseille, from Berlin right down to Cologne, them just love the reggae. I see them dancing, dancing to the beat. I see them dancing. Oh, the music nice, the music sweet, it brings happiness to my soul. The vibe's so right, so tonight we'll be dancing out of control, yeah. Nice, sweet, the music's so right, I'll be dancing
back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Temporary. It's all temporal. Ever evolving. Taking joy back. Taking laughter back. Taking vision back. Doing it daily with much meditation and prayer. It's already here. Has always been. Just know it's within. Yeah, that's it. Like I said, it's not the preparation so much, but we tend to over prepare. We tend to over prepare for life when it's right here, right now. And if we prepare too much, often too much preparation, like you get lost into this. Just do it. You know, they all say just do it. It's for a reason. Just do it. Like you're never. This life will not. I have a sneeze attack. This life will not give you. This life will not give you. This life will not give you nothing you cannot handle. Don't worry. Don't stress. Don't stress. You're not gonna have something coming your way that you cannot handle. That I know, and that is something they all say. Don't worry about the. Don't worry about the. You know, often that's the part that we get stuck in is that we're kind of afraid of being successful. We're more afraid than to be successful because you don't know what's gonna happen, what can happen, what you're gonna become, and all this. Then failure, because there's no failure to me. Life. We did not came here to lose. We came here to win. This is the mission. So we're here to win. So life wants us to win also. I know that for sure. I know that for sure. Life don't want me to be a loser. I did not came here to lose. That's impossible. And I told you you're a champion at start anyway. You know why? You have survived millions of sperm just in the channel to get to the egg. So you tell me you're not the winner. You're not the champion. You're not. We're all champion and for sure. But it's just to know it, to feel it. You know, you have to feel that stuff. You can talk, oh yeah, I'm a champion, but you have to feel it. You have to express it. That champion side of you, express it. You know, don't anyway. That's what I think is the best. And successful is no. So I am successful. You are. It's a state of mind. You know, success is a state of mind. That's what I think. Success is an inner attitude. It's an inner attitude. And a bad attitude is like a freaking flat tire. You don't change it, you go nowhere. So you want to change stuff, change your attitude also. That's very important to change our attitude, the way we see life, the way we see others, we perceive others. Change your attitude means be more kind. Be more kind with people. We don't need all this nonsense that we do to each other, for sure. Spontaneous is life. No one knows the future, so love on. Keep peace and give, give, give. That's it. That's my spirit a lot, is give, give, give. Keep peace and give. That's it. And even if I have to be, you have to be a giver for the rest of your days. Let it be. That's your calling. That's what you're here for. We're all here for something to give back, to give something back to life. I've been given this great gift of life. And for what? Sit on the couch and watch TV? That's what I should do with my life. Or watch YouTube videos. Maybe watch YouTube videos. Oh, that's better. No, I'm here for creating something I'm here, first of all, to create something with my life, for sure. To bring my life to another level, for sure. But to get to that level, to just realize that's a job in itself. I know it. I've been through it. Yeah, smile, you were the strongest sperm. That's my coin t-shirt. Yeah, that's it. Smile, you were the strongest sperm. Like, what the heck do you have to shrink in front of life? The others that didn't make it through the channel, they're shrinking. They're dying. They're gone. But you've made it through the egg, and I'm here. You're there. We have made it. I've been 9 months in the belly of my mom. Then I came out, and here I am. So what? I'm supposed to shrink, to not see the light, to not come on. No, I cannot. That is something that I know because I feel it. Once you feel something, you know the truth. Once you feel it, the truth is about feeling it also. So it's a lot about feeling stuff. I'm still alive. That is success. This fucking world is rough. Yeah, this fucking world is rough, big time. It's very rough. It's very, very challenging, very stressful, very demanding, uh, very rough. But when I came in this world, like I've never got told it was gonna be easy and stuff. So, but I never got told also it was gonna be that rough. Like sometimes it's rough only because it's often it's rough. Yeah, it's rough mentally sometimes, but I think it's rough because we're in a slave state mentality a lot. That's what's rough. It's to go out each and every day to survive. To go to do something to survive because we're on survival. Like we gotta get to that state of living. That's outside survival. Live and without worries, without financial worries or worries about paying your bills or shit. That's big. That's big when you get your life to that point where you generate enough cash to not worry about paying your stuff. Because most of the worries that I have in life personally is comes from paying my bills. That's the most worry I have. What other worries do we have really? Okay, you can worry about your children, your dog, everything around you, but other than meeting my financial responsibility every month, what else do I have to worry about here? Like that's most of the things that invade our minds is the yeah, trust. Got no strength to make a move, but the strength will come. That strength to decide. That's to decide, not to make a move, but the strength to decide. I don't think you have the strength to make the move because you can use your body physically, but it's the strength to decide. It's a mind game. It's to decide to decide. That's probably where you're stuck, Red, in your thing. It's to decide. Once it's the harness that power of decision, that's what we have problem to do. I told you, it's a lot about decision. It's to bang, you decide, you do something. But you have to get to that point. And that takes conditioning, takes courage, takes all kinds of, yeah, for sure. And you got to make more decision to be comfortable with making decision. You make more of them. Simple to me. Yeah. So that's it. I'm out and I'll be back later on. I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. 7 a.m. here at Fashion Academy on Wednesday with PT. Prashanta. So stay positive, be bold and brave, rise and shine. All experience is ultimately for one to make a choice. Exactly. Make a choice. Decide what you want to do with your life and then get to work. It's to decide. You decide first of all. The first step is to decide to let go of. I think the first decision we should make in our life is let go of fear. That's what I decided at one point. That's the first step. You don't give in to fear no more. Decide that. You don't give in to fear. And then you take other decisions. Like, that's something I don't have too much problem with taking decision because I've took a few decisions in my life that was very like the time that I had to leave my 13 years job to go to a brand new shop with two machines and nothing in place and the whole chaos in the shop. I had to take an important decision that day, and that decision made me grow very, very much because if I would have not taken that decision, I would not be here today. I can guarantee you that I would not be here today. So the power of decision is very important. Stay positive, and yeah, take more of them. Yeah, a lot of spooks. That's it. No, let go of fear. Fear is something we should work really on because that's what controls most of this people in this society is fear, controlled by fear. So let go of fear is the first thing maybe we should really focus on, and then that's it. We keep it positive. Keep it positive each and every day. Rise and shine. Do your thing. Don't follow people. That's my best thing I can tell you. Think for yourself. Let go of the nonsense, of the distraction, of everything that keeps your mind cluttered with all kinds of nonsense to pack to liberate this a bit, liberate the noise, the images, and all the stuff that feed your mind each and every day to keep you distracted. Unplug from this and then start focusing on self-realization. First of all, it's to realize you're alive, realize that life is worth living. There's a self-realization that has to be made, and the work on yourself is enormous. Is enormous. That's why I'm saying I always scratch the surface, and I'm always gonna always scratch the surface. I don't think I will ever get to a point where because I see myself as just scratching the surface now, and that's honest. Other people might say, "Oh no, he's doing great." No, no. To me, I'm just scratching the surface because I know there's a lot more to come out, a lot more, and I'm walking towards that each and every day, and that's it. I keep it positive and cool and positive. My love letter to the world. Here I am. That's it. Give thanks for another great first light reasoning. Live it up, Lana, Janik, and all. For sure, all of you watching, you're not all in the chat. But thank you, Electric Cindy. The optic fiber has arrived to Kujwak. 50 is everywhere. That's bad. What's up? Hi, Cindy. Hey, Triple R. So big up, Cindy, Red Rose, and Suzanne. Of course, A2. A2. And Kevin, the secret watcher. Probably there. Big up, Kevin. And all of you motivated and dedicated to bring their life to another level, because that's what I'm dedicated to bring my life to another level. Well, big up to you all, and rise and shine and keep doing what you have to do. I'm out. See ya.